If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
I have faith in them, but that doesn't mean I'm not still nervous in this role. What can I help you with?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
You're not here to give me another amulet, are you?
No amulets this time. Just praise for your booking as the new GM.
Praise? I will accept.
I appreciated that you brought attention to a rivalry that was strong, but that might not be top of mind for more recent viewers. You seem to really care about deeper cuts of WWE history.
Honestly, it was just a match. I liked the idea of putting Natalya against Charlotte. Sounded like a good pairing.
Well, then maybe I can suggest this pairing. Me versus Nikki Cross. I never truly got to settle things with my old friend. We had a few matches after our time tagging with each other, but we have unfinished business.
I gotcha. I'll set up a match for the next Raw.
Friends turn enemies, partners turn foes. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross have a lot of history together.
Our GM Kat continues to give us unexpected and exciting matchups.
She's mixing up the formula so far, that's for sure. The hard part is doing it year-round. But, hey, 2 weeks down.
Big down low. Powerbomb. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
German suplex. And Cross gets stonewalled.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
There is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And Cross on the wrong side of the brawl there.
Yeah, that is Bliss showing just how dangerous she can be. From the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight. Knees to the midsection. Insult to injury. Vicious knee drop.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Bliss is executing her game plan.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Things not going how she'd like.
Alexa's attack's looking as impactful as ever, even as this match goes on.
Bliss has gotten the better of her opponent.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
Dodges.
Great counter by Alexa.
And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, Bliss. Is able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match?
Oh, headlock takeover.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey. This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, this is, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now.
She was clearly waiting for that.
And that was an effective attack, guys. She scores big with the counter.
Around we go.
Off into the pin.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Cross has that intense look in her eyes. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their...
Alexa Bliss, DDT. Did Bliss end it there?
Cover. 2, 3, no, a 2 count.
She might be delusional at times, but Nikki definitely showing something superhuman there.
Alexa thought she had this one in hand, but now she's forced to regroup. Headed to the top now.
Taking flight.
Body splash. Is it enough? The cover. 2. An emphatic victory. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Nikki Cross suffers defeat.
Losing like this would demoralize a normal superstar, but lucky for Nikki, she's far from normal.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Alexa-Nikki match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bailey?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against?
We have a problem. Damage Control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bailey to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Our interim GM has arrived in stripes.
The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
And the participants, first from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
A main eventer, a former double champion, left WWE to have a child and returned without losing a step.
Well, that's just the man doing the man things.
Bailey wants to make an example of this woman. She needs to do everything she can.
All right, here comes Michael Cole's best friend.
Great.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bailey!
Bailey carries herself with such confidence.
Yeah, more like...
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender. By the end of this match, will it be Becky Lynch? Looking for an early pin. Bayley kicks out easily.
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
No funny business with that count. She just got right down to business.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Double underhook.
Sit on to the armbar. She fights her way out of the armbar.
There's press, and Bayley in total control. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. She steers clear of that one.
And a reverse DDT.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Hope it ended here. And she kicks out right away.
She still has a lot more in her. She's got the hammer lock. Oh my, this is just gonna get worse. No, 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 I can't watch. Oh!
Can she keep her down? She breaks the count quick.
And the referee was in perfect position for the count.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
Another leg drop. Driving the elbow.
Becky Lynch hits the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more to come.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering. Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
Drop kick finds the mark. Big fall.
There's the double axe handle. Bayley turning up the intimidation factor. Up and down. What a slam. Bayley's got her hooked. Oh, nice suplex.
She's beginning to flag a little. She's in danger of a count out here.
I don't know if she cares.
Cover. Gets the shoulder up after one.
An unbiased count from our guest referee.
Our official showing she's a professional of the highest order.
Reversal. Can she capitalize? A slap. It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it. What a forearm. Bayley continuously executing her game plan.
Lynch is getting a taste of Bayley's mean streak.
Bayley putting it all on the line.
Up high.
She comes up empty. Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Uh-oh. Lynch is losing command in this one.
You can't expect any sympathy from Bayley here.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
This is going to be stiff. Vicious backdrop suplex.
She might be in some trouble now.
Smart offense from Bayley as this competitor keeps battling. Carefully placed stop.
don't you think?
You could say that again. Time to get the let up.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. She can end it here. She pops the shoulder up in one.
This is ridiculous. Our referee being so leisurely with the count.
Finally, you and I are seeing eye to eye. There's no room for officiating like that.
And that could be a first step towards Becky gaining control.
Time now for Becky to get her energy up and claw back into the fight.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please.
Climbing to the top rope.
Up high.
Diving leg drop by Becky Lynch.
Hard fighting from Becky there. You can tell she's all in right now.
So persistent, so committed to getting the win.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man. Becky Lynch from behind. Ooh.
Manhandle slam.
Does that finish Bayley off? Shoulders down.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Bayley's not showing any quit. It's impossible to challenge anyone's character when they kick out of that maneuver.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it.
Oh, my. Guillotine leg drop.
Becky just mocking her now.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
From the top.
Oh, got caught.
Hooked up.
Fisherman suplex. This match may be nearing its limit.
Truly fighting to the last breath, but we might be coming up on that soon.
She'll take things into the ring.
Lynch.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Bayley has bad intentions for Becky.
Oh, kick right to the back of the leg.
There it is. Rose plank.
Can Bayley take advantage?
Oh, she's still alive.
There is no doubt in the desire of Becky Lynch. You don't take that punishment and get up unless there's a yearning in your body to be the best.
And after a devastating move like that, Bayley now having to contend with the fact that it's not over yet. Using the elbow as a weapon. Drop kick right to the spine. Stomp to the gut. Oh, just turn that around. Guys, can Becky do this?
This is how you make a statement. This is how you show the world that you're the
Flying possum! Flying possum! Shoulder up, shoulder up!
Oh, come on. That was a fast count.
You all thought we were going to see a fair and impartial official tonight.
Bayley climbs the turnbuckle.
From the top.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
I don't care how much matting you put on the floor, you are feeling the cement after that miss.
Samoan driver.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Count out imminent. She needs to get back in. Whip back into the ring. For the win. And she fights it off.
Preposterous. Could this ref have counted any slower?
This ref obviously missed the lesson on counting pins. suplex rolls through. Oh!
Disarmer! Disarmer!
And the ropes will break this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael. But can she capitalize? Well, right after the Sid Dragon Screw.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Bayley about to channel her inner madness. Boom!
That's gotta be it.
2 count.
Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
Bayley stood in the middle of the ring and found an answer for the man.
Michael, this came down to heart. It came down to desire. And tonight, Bayley would not accept anything but victory.
That was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied.
Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor?
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bayley. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM, and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bayley. But thank you for making it right.
Glad we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantage team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Fontana, California.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. Man.
Oh, look at the knees, burying knees into the body.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Ah, right to the back. That'll turn your lights out.
And a stop to the gut, too. Oh, ouch.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Ooh, kick finds it. Ooh.
Bayley fending that off.
Nice counter. Turn that into a crushing backbreaker. Boom.
She anticipated that one.
Oh, my God.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Any chance for Bayley's offense is being trampled.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
She's got the whole WWE Universe rallying behind her.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
An agile escape.
And Bayley never saw that coming.
Momentum isn't completely out of her side just yet.
Yeah, she's able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match?
Uh-oh.
And a suplex.
Ouch. Caught her.
Oh, it didn't go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, lights out.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage. Oh, no!
Putting your body on the line.
That's got to do it. No one can continue after that.
How could anything go on after what we just witnessed is beyond me.
Continuing to brutalize their opponent's leg. The deathlock is in.
Nowhere to go. Oh, the next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Boom! Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
Ah, shin breaker.
Well, this will tear your knee apart.
Oh, with authority.
Treating the torso to yet another attack.
That's another focused attack to her torso area.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh, kick connects.
Kai out of there in a hurry.
Up top. Samoan driver.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. Right across the solar plexus.
Oh, she got out of there.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Repeated elbows to the lower back. nasty stop to finish it off.
Ouch! Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Downward spiral.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Holding cages. What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor. Superplex. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring.
Boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man. Becky Lynch hoists her up. Manhandle slam.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs? Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan could be. Sending her over to the sky high.
Oh! Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon.
Caught square by the haymaker.
Oh, saw it coming.
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games. Nice Japanese arm drag.
Kick to the gut. Just a second. Nose plant.
Lynch is done.
Kick hits the mark.
And a stop to the gut.
Return fire from Io. And the hits to the core keep coming. Oh, that got turned around on Sky. Uh-oh.
We're going to see it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb. Bayley climbs the turnbuckle.
From the top. Here comes Bayley.
Oh, and forearm smash. Bayley has bad intentions for Becky. Kick right to the back of the leg. Rose slam.
Is Bayley closing this out? Way to steer clear.
She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Oh, man.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Sky able to steer clear.
Oh, look at this neck lock into a nice takedown.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Look at this. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
Spinning kick to the gut. Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful. She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring.
Right to the face.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. High risk area up there.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Here we go.
She avoids the contact. Big kick right to the gut.
Sit out, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo. She fights her way out of the armbar. Big forearm.
Firm control.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Bayley looking defenseless. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales.
Bang! Knee to the side of her head.
Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from
looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. This could be big. First up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Here we have the so-called match beyond. Here we go.
Everything we just saw was a blow. Incoming. The man delivers a diving leg drop.
Bayley is reeling in real danger now. Dakota Kai on the ropes.
She flips it.
Dakota Kai setting up her opponent. Detonation kick. Has Dakota settled this? Yes, the trash can connects. Talk about taking out the trash. Bam! Here comes the trash can, Julio. Tracking the kendo stick across the...
Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up.
Handle slam.
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
And now there's an opening.
Right through the heart of the tape.
We are through the looking glass now. Anything goes from here on out.
Denied with an elbow. Downward spiral.
She covers for the pin. Hoping to end it here. She did. She picked up the victory.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here are your winners, Mrs. Ortiz, Becky Lynch, Psycho Sally, and Charlotte Flair.
She might keep on winning, but I just do not trust this woman. Once a promoter, always a promoter. You have to wonder where her loyalty really is.
How can you say that, Corey? Cap has more than proven herself since coming to WWE.
No way to sugarcoat.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
it wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Yeah, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
And a suplex.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Big forearm. If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoan driver.
Off the ropes. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit. Oh, that backfired on her.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty. Great awareness as she proves to be too quick. Look at this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over. Boom. Head first.
Look at this.
With a DDT.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
She was being tested, but now finally gets some offense of her own in.
Off the barricade.
Uh-oh. Good luck catching your breath after that.
She's in the ring now.
She's going up.
Top rope hit.
Perched up top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Bayley avoids the assault. Feeling the WWE Universe on another level. This is her fuel.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Yeah, she's proven difficult to grab a hold of.
Samoan driver. Looking for the victory. 2. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book, but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women. And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Rhea capitalizes there.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
She returns the favor there.
Golly, that sounded rough. Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
This makes the cover. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
How does he do it that strong? There's the snapmare delivered and
Precise drop kick to the base of the skull. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well. Boom!
oh man, any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Watch her set up in the corner. There's return fire on Rhea. Asuka might have just been rocked there, which is usually something she does to her opponent, not the other way around.
Inverted Alabama slam. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
She's got nowhere to go. Oh, man! What a nasty STO.
Double stomp. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Well scattered reversal there.
Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
The hell are you doing, Byron?
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponential.
She thinks she has it.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Driven down face first.
Broken up, and the match continues. That gets her back.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
The pin's broken up.
Big forearm.
Liv got out of the way.
And some effective offense with that one.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Ooh.
She responds with a counter. Morgan on the receiving end.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Delivers a well-placed hip attack. This match is wearing her down.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael. Look at Asuka go. My goodness. Cover here.
And Asuka. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner!
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
A leader in or out of the ring.
Shotzi ready to roll over the competition tonight like a tank.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi!
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
And another just non-stop aggression. That speed of Shotzi doesn't factor much when she gets shoved around like that.
She's absorbed some hits, but she knew this Falls Count Anywhere match would be tough. Buckle up, this is gonna hurt.
Still going. Good grief.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Uh-oh. A slingshot cross body.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh, that forearm smash.
Ooh, kick lands.
Oh. Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Boom. Double axe handle. She's taking a beating here.
And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation, you have to be extra careful as you get more and more worn down.
An elbow will break that up.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Oh, and a forearm.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Able to avoid any harm there. Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. She's got it. Got her shoulders down.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.